Welcome to Column Hinge. Today is Monday, March 8th, 2021. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Ωmega. Look, there's the sunrise. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States. Bishop David Griffin is on sabbatical today. I'm Witch Queen Leslie McQuade, and this, believe it or not, is the lost magic of Jesus revival. That's right. A lot of witches don't know it, but Jesus was a magician. And we have an amazing ebook that we wrote just to explain this to you. It details all the information we found in the Bruce Codex, also known as the Askew Codex, also known as the first and second books of Yahweh. As with many ancient manuscripts, it has many names and has been through many researchers to try and unlock its secrets. We are doing an experiment in history. We are taking this document and enlivening it based on the other writings left to us. The sun has almost completed its rising. This sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life. Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend. Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you and moves through you. Feel how each breath changes the way your skin feels and changes your posture ever so slightly. As you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life. However it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega. Alpha et Omega, the beginning and the end, and the path of time between, sunrise and sunset, and the path of the sun between, birth and death, and the path of life between. We gather here in this temple not made with hands, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies. We call out into the invisible. Watchers of the 11th Treasury of Light, attend. O-O-Zei. O-Zei. U-O-Sa. U-O-Sa. I-A-E. I-A-E. Watchers of the 11th Treasury of Light, withdraw and allow us to enter. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places, when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. O bright and shining angel, head in the place of the east, we call out to you using your secret name left to us by the Master Jesus. Eizetai. Ea. Eizetai. And when we called, they came. O-E. I-E-O-U-A-E-A. O-E-O-E-A. Can you feel them? As you breathe deeply, can you feel the presence of the angels? O-I-E-O-E's. O-E-O-E's. Zeia. Zeia. And we walk with angels, now and every day. Thoiezaz. Thoiezaz. Eiza. Ei. Eizai. Fezoai. Fezoai. Iea Thezazeiza. Iea Thezazeiza. Eoizaz. Eoizaz. Oieaiez. Oieaiez. Ozozoa. Ozozoa. Theoia epsa. Theoia epsa. And so we completed our journey through the places, having invoked the 12 heads in their proper ranks. And at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of balance, the place of the throne of the Father of the 11th Treasury of Light. O head of the 11th Treasury of Light, we call out to you using your secret name and cipher left to us by the Master Jesus. Here's your cipher. Concentrate on that image when you say the name. Ziotaoi. Ziotaoi. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human freedom worldwide. Abolish slavery in all its forms. Set my people free. Restore the purity of our air. Restore the purity of our water. Restore the purity of our food. Restore the purity of our medicines. To all those who have a need, wherever you are, whatever your need, reach out now in this company of angels, and your prayer will be answered. Protect Homo sapiens from extinction. Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code. preserve the integrity of the genetic code of Earth, that which makes us unique. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy. As you have more of this energy, you have more of a capacity to heal, not just yourself, but also those around you and the world that you live in. You know, when I was younger, I didn't understand why everyone was so obsessed with healing energies. It was because I was so healthy. As I've gotten older and I've watched the people around me wither and die, I have realized that working towards your good health is the single most important thing you can do to ensure that you are capable of providing to your descendants the world you want to leave them. That is because when you are ill, you do not have the energy that you usually do to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. This is why healing energy is so critically important. It is with the healing energy that we repair damage. And there is so much damage that has been done to our world, so much in need of repair. This is probably the most important mission any of us could undertake. The mission to heal. We admire doctors and nurses and chiropractors and emergency technicians and firemen and policemen. They all learn how to heal, and we all learn how to heal in our ways as well. You may not think that to cook a good meal is to heal, but for someone who is hungry, having a good meal cooked for them is incredibly healing. It can even be edifying. What is it that you do? And have you turned that over to God today? If you find it hard to do the things that you usually do, try turning it over and leaning into God Force energy. As you have more God Force energy, you have more of a capacity for healing. And when you heal, you learn. Because in that healing, there is another very, very important healing energy. And people don't realize how much this can damage your health if you don't have it. How much every child craves this one thing from a parent. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was one of the gifts that Jesus gave us as well. It is forgiveness. The healing power of forgiveness is not to be underestimated. Those who are forgiven find new lease on life, new energy, new enthusiasm. And those who do the forgiving, they too reap enormous benefits from having forgiven. How can you heal someone today by your forgiveness? Jesus taught that this was not a quality that was reserved to him or his disciples and apostles. Forgiveness is a quality that we all possess. And as we are all children of God, it is as if God himself is forgiving you when you take the time to forgive yourself and to forgive others the wrongs that they may have done you. I can think of several people right now that I'm forgiving. I'm forgiving them because they lost their minds temporarily and they didn't really know what they were saying. And if they did, I still forgive them because that is the nature of God. And when we seek to be more like the Master Aberamento, the Master Jesus, we walk in his steps and we understand the power, the healing power of forgiveness. And so today, as you go through your hard and challenging day, remember to take time to breathe in God Force energy and to spread your forgiveness on yourself. Give your forgiveness to everyone you think may benefit from it. You will be amazed. You will be so pleased to see the smiles on their faces, to feel the energetic shift when they realize that they have been forgiven. This healing power that you possess is all made possible because you have a powerful and conscious will. And you know the power of taking the time to breathe in and give to the world the God Force. Thank you all so much for coming out and spending time with us today. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, please visit us at alphaomega.church. There you'll find our course offerings, descriptions of our ministerial packages, and our prayer wall, where you can leave your prayers to be answered by the assembly of angels gathered here. Also, be sure and check out the free ebook I mentioned at the beginning of the ritual, Was Jesus Secretly a Magician? This is the book that David and I wrote that details all the historical and archaeological information that leads us to this important conclusion. Also, if you feel so moved, leave a donation. Donations are the only way that Alpha Omega Church stays in operation. We refuse to take government money because we refuse to be gagged and have our tongues held by someone else's political opinions. We are free to preach as we see fit, telling you the truth of the magic of Jesus and the second coming of his magic in this incredible time. I'd like to send out a request, a special request, and that is if everyone would please say just one extra prayer for the health and healing of Bishop David. He's been under the weather lately, and I'm sure your prayers and well wishes will speed his recovery. And as he always says, remember, have faith and expect a miracle. And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.